They can get that with a win or a loss, but a win gives them momentum, whether they play tomorrow or they go straight to Brooklyn on Monday for the Unrivaled semifinals. Ended a 3-game losing streak with the win over Lunar Owls. Burrell, 30 points. Her defense takes flight here and scores. Rebound Burrell. Over her first 10 games this year, averaged just 9 points a game. Her last 3, over 22. In her bag right now, feeling it. Feeds Hamby in the post. Goes to work against Stewart. The patience on the block. The mark, Mist still looking for its first points of the day. 90 plus in 3 consecutive games. Stewart is fed in stride. But it all starts with their defense, according to Coach Spoon.
And that lends itself to one another, because when you're missing 3-point shots, often it presses your defense because it leads to run-outs.
Smith, nothing but net. Missed with Stewart, the better defense.
Yeah, strong defense forces her out of position. Stewart
gallops inside, Hamby the stuff. Here's Burrell, in rhythm 3, true! Missed on the break, Burke at full head of steam. Can't hit, tracks down her own miss. Agumbawole three-pointer, bang! Rebound Howard. Got it done defensively last game. 4 blocks, a couple of steals, 4 assists as well, doing the little things. BG works in the post, nothing but net. Agumbawole has had a knack for the heroics in college at Notre Dame at the end of quarters. Stewart banks it home.
How quickly they're moving to their spots has been impressive.
Smith has hit 1-3 already, rattles one in. Back-to-back games for Alana Smith with multiple 3-pointers.
Big time, showcasing why. And she's also been able to find ways to not allow Griner to have his deep position.
On the kick, triple number 3. Hello, Alana Smith. Howard close to the half-court line. Shakes free. 2-second difference, game and shot clock. BG tried to sweep it through. Fadeaway jumper. Vintage Brittany Griner. Missed right there with Burton and Agumbawole for Vinyl, Burrell, Hamby, and Wheeler. Arike drills a 3.
It made an immediate impact since coming in, and Mist have needed that to come back and cut this deficit.
On the other end, it's Hamby. The rim run up to 4 points. Chance at a bye to go to Brooklyn. Vinyl stuck in the 6th spot. Burrell, patience and poise on display. Got to get those caveats in. A lot of chaos.
It's very important. You got that covered for us.
Wheeler, the second leading 3-point shooter in terms of percentage this year. Rim doesn't even move. Up by 5. Burke, the slash to the basket. And not just missed, by the way. Vinyl's locked into 6. The other 5 seeds still not determined. Hamby, that's beautiful. Finger roll for 2. Burke, can she do it again? On the kick, Agumbawole to the rescue. Wants to drive it this time. Arike Agumbawole. First points inside the arc. Burrell on the other end, swish. 14 for Ray Burrell. KD knows.
Continue to get more comfortable and better at how they want to play and with one another each and every game. And you see it in the numbers, but also the style.
On the outlet, Burton open for 3, knocks it down. You know, to be fair, the last 3 games, Mist has set a really high bar with 90-plus points. Burrell, meanwhile, unreal. The scoop and the foul help to her feet. Burrell has 16 of the 31. Step back 3-pointer. Killer Ray is tiled in. 19 points. Can Burton answer? Yes. Missed with numbers, they erupt the other way. Picked off by Howard. Burton hits the deck. Burrell deep in the paint. Oh, and she can find her teammates too. Burton, deep seal, scores. In their other meeting this year, 76-71. Alicia Gray at 27. Brianna Stewart at 21 and 11. Deep in the paint, that's Cash.
And that's where for Miss to start running things through Brianna Stewart. They did in these last two possessions, that first one picking up a foul, but try and use her to operate.
Slow step by Howard. Pretty touch in the paint. Howard's up to 4 points. First field goal. Stewart climbs inside and banks it in. And will stay in the sixth spot no matter what happens today. Stewart wrestles back her own miss. Missed a chance at the lead here. Stewart, rack attack, scoops it in.
In the last couple of possessions, Brianna Stewart has been aggressive.
We approach the final minute of the half. Stewart has gathered herself here in this quarter, dialed in. Missed a three-point lead. Erica Wheeler into the ball game. Burrell got her first rest of the night. Stewart, two more. 12 in a row for Brianna Stewart. Missed free throw of the season. Shot clock off for Vinyl. Hamby wants to go to work. Stutter step, scores it. New 12 for Mist. Now Alana Smith working deep in the paint. Unable to hit. And corralled by Hamby. See if Burrell can carry it over. Bounce pass. Hamby for two.
Every single player being able to get a stop, rip it, and run off a rebound. That's where they create their tempo.
High error, missed ball on the deflection. Smith tees one up. 4 3-pointer for Alana Smith. Going straight to Brooklyn. Shot clock down to 5. Agumbawale has been a microwave off the bench all season. Bounce pass to Stewart. Spins in the lane and scores. Suit. And Hamby's at the line. Enrique shoots out of a rocket. So does Burton. That's how you run the break. Now Wheeler wants to deliver on the other end of the floor. 4-point game. We approach 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Paint touch. Hamby lays in another. We've still yet to see a triple-double in Unrivaled.
Which is wild
very
to think
close.
about. I mean, given the big-time performances and numbers by so many players.
More paint points for Vinyl. Agumbawale with the slash to the cup and scores over 6'9" Griner.
What a tough finish by Enrique Agumbawale.
This leading by 2. You said it, Sarah. On the offensive end, they have 21 buckets, 13 assists. Rack attack by Stewart, enough, cannot hit. Oh, wow, dug in on the defensive end. Two-finger touch to Griner, puts it in.
Really important final minute here and setting the winning score, what this looks like if Vinyl can inch closer or if this has separation.
Eugene's in her bag right now. Griner cannot hit, pulls it back in and scores. Vinyl locked into the 6th seed, shoring things up before tomorrow's postseason. Mist hopes to go to Brooklyn and not play tomorrow. Nice move up and under by Alana Smith. Mist can get to Brooklyn with a win or a loss. Still a lot to unfold. Oh, there's Stewart! Out of nowhere! Points, now up to 8 20-point games this season. And Stewart in the air feeds Burrell up and under. And Ray Burrell's got a 20-point game.
Nature that every possession right now presents.
Mist does not necessarily need to win to get a chance at the 2 seed. Or a first-round bye. Stewart pours one in. 7 away from the winning score. Vinyl will play tomorrow in the first round. Burton can't answer. Burrell the other way. Steamrolls inside. Stopped at the point. Here comes Alana Smith as the sees part, scoops it in. Long outlet is picked off by Burton. Drives, passed up a floater. Smith has the hot hand now. Alana Smith for 2. Alana Smith with 18 points.
And one we have not talked about enough, Alicia Gray being out.
Out with an illness. Shot clock winding. Howard dribble drive, flips it and stolen. Miss needs 3 for the winning score. Stewart glides to the rim and banks it in. 26 for Stewart. Miss now 1 point away from clinching win number 10. Howard to Burrell, puts it in. Leak out by Burton. Stewart has 4 game winners on the year. Can Burton deliver the goods? Kick it out. Stewart fires. In and out. Smith the old board. Burton to Stewart. Game winner number 5 means win number 10 for Mist.
The calling card for this Mist team has been their offense, but they win it here today thanks to their defense. And it's a complete effort by all parties, but for Brianna Stewart with the game winner.